Welcome everyone, SirH here today, coming at you with a battle video online for OST Season 5 Kaiju Wars. We've got an insane game today. Who knows how this is going to go. I don't know if this is good. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to have some fun. A really interesting, fun format, so just going with it and going to see what happens. So, the format is basically just crazy high points, 1,000 points. All your figures have to be large or huge, and I think it was a 15-figure limit, 14-figure limit, something like that. So you had to have some crazy high point, units thrown in there, and I considered a lot of different armies. I considered most of the armies that are in play. And most of those armies just didn't feel as fun. So I decided, pound for pound, Hydras are just the best, huge unit, I feel like. There's counters to large and huge units. I knew there would be Hydras that people would pick. But I just felt like nobody was planning on seeing 8 Hydras. My whole army is Hydras and ThrasherDarkrai. So, that's what we're playing, is Hydras and ThrasherDarkrai. So as you can see, we've got ThrasherDarkrai, who's already placed. I've got all the colors of the rainbow here for Hydras. So yeah, we're going to have some fun with this today. We're going to go with Mr. Red. We've got Mr. White. Or no, we're going to go, actually we're going to go Scarlet. We're going to go Mrs. White. Let's see, Mr. Green. You guys catching on here? Orange Mailman. Oops. Okay, what else we got? Light blue. Let's see, teal. What would be blue? Like Aquaman. Aquaman will be teal. Smurf will be blue. Papa Smurf. Let's go. Gosh, what would be pink or purple? Barbie would be pink. And then purple, what's purple gonna be? Violet. Violent. Violet. There we go. Scarlet. Cool. How's that for names? So yeah, so having some fun today, just doing a crazy format. Let's drop ThrasherDarkrai down in the water where ThrasherDarkrai will be useless. Max, taste the rainbow. Rainbow Hydra. Oh man, this is gonna be so ridiculous. I really have no idea if 8 Hydras is even any good. It could be awful. It's probably awful. Just because order marker management is just bonkers. I don't know if I need to develop all of them at the same time, or if I should be, you know, taking a turn with 1 or 2. I really don't know. But we're going to find out. Today we're going to learn how to play an 8 Hydra army. How exactly do you play an 8 Hydra army? Well, you saw it here first, folks. We're gonna do it today. Okay. Actually, let's put Scarlet like that, so that way we can fit Barbie here. If I do say so myself, I think I'm pretty proud of those names: Scarlet, Mr. White, or Mrs. White, Mr. Green, Orange Mailman, Aquaman, Papa Smurf, Barbie, and Violent Violet. I like it. This is fun. We're gonna have some fun with this. So, okay. All with 4 life, all with 6 defense, all with 4 heads, all with 4 attack. All with 5 move. Everything's the same. We are running full Hydra Send. Now I just get to decide where my order markers go. Oh my gosh, I don't know. In your wound box right now. Oh. Yeah, can't forget ThrasherDarkrai. Let's see. Horsey. That's ThrasherDarkrai for you. All right. Mega Silver, gotta go with the clue characters next time. I did, my friend. I went with the 3 that I could remember. Can't remember all of them, but those are the 3 that came to mind anyway. Okay, so I have some decisions to make. Do I develop the whole entire army? Or do I and slow roll and just let him take shots and kill a few Hydras here or there along the way? Or do I go all in on 1 or 2? I think I slow roll it, because then I always do different. I basically just spend the first 3 rounds developing my full army and let him just take shots at whichever Hydras I've got, and I basically get to the point where I'm going to have probably 1 or 2 wounds on each Hydra, but, well, even then, 1 or 2 wounds on each Hydra is still going to be, I think, tough. It's still 6 defense. I can't get hype before he can, because he's got Arctos. Gosh, honestly, Arctos and... He just might go full send Arctos and... Well, it's only range 4. I don't know. Not really sure how to play this. Or he could go Zeticron. I mean, he's got a lot of really good range, to be honest. So if I go slow roll, full, you know, Hydras, he'll be able to sit on this level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. He'd have to be here to hit me. Yeah, okay. So maybe I'll just platform early and just see what he does. So we're gonna platform, I think, let's go Barbie. Let's go Scarlet. And then let's go Miss White. And then, I don't know, Orange Mailman. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they all have to go pretty far. Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. This is just again very likely going to be a thrashing, just because I think he's got. I have like pound for pound, I've got 8 Hydras, right? So like I definitely have the ability to do some crazy stuff, but order markers are going to be atrocious. Order markers are tough for him too, but order markers a little easier in the sense that he can use different aspects of his units to force things out of me. For example, he can open Zeticron and not worry about Zeticron taking shots, and he can just try and get early wounds. Okay, yeah, full send Grey Spears. That's exactly what I thought. But Grey Spears are going to have to be all the way up here to take shots, so my guess is he'll just go Arctos attacking. So we're going to go here rather than here, because then he could be here. And at least if he goes here, I can still attack with something else potentially. But what did I go? Scarlet? So yeah, I'm not even going to get... Yeah, I'm not even going to be able to... I'm just... Oh man, I think he's just going to straight up destroy me. Grey Spears are just going to sit on top of this spot, this stone here, and just chew through everything, I think. Even though it's range 4, he can sit back with Arctos and just take attack of 4 into, you know. The advantage I have is I've got a lot of Hydras, so if I can get 1 or 2 kills on Grey Spears, obviously that makes it really tough for him. Actually, he doesn't get to take attacks with Arctos until I kill a Grey Spear, so... Well, but I don't have a Hydra close enough to attack a Grey Spear here. I guess if I was choosing... If I was trying to choose the right Hydra, I should have gone probably Papa Smurf or Aquaman, so that if he decides to attack from here, he could... Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Scarlet. Yeah, I don't get any bonuses. So we're just going to go... Yeah, I mean, we're just going to go... I think full send, except go here. I'm not sure that really does anything for us. 3, 4, 5, let's see. What did I say? Mrs. White next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gosh, that's a bad spot. It's something though. If I go here, he can shoot from here. Well, he can shoot from there anyway. So I might as well be 1 hex closer. Yeah. Okay. I guess the advantage that he has in this position is if I've got 8 Hydra and I split up all my order markers, then he doesn't have to worry about ever getting attacked back. So my guess is he'll just try and take free shots on Barbie or Scarlet because I don't have any double order markers on him. So I have to maybe rethink that. I might have to just go. I might have to. Yeah, I might have to trust the 6 defense and just hope I can get a second order marker on them at some point. Like, splitting up my order markers basically just allows him to kill these for free, and then anything behind it coming up, kill that for free. Yeah. The X, at least, I think probably should have been on one of these extra ones, because that has to make... Yeah, the X has to be on it to make him think. Because he can play here forward like this, hyper aggressively, without any concern for taking attacks back. If I go an extra order marker on red or purple, he potentially wow. Okay, well, there go 3 heads. Yeah, this is gonna be a just absolute just murder fest. Order markers are awful for this army. Yeah, 5 for 5 to open feels pretty good against Hydras, but it doesn't really matter because they don't have order markers on him, so he's just getting free wounds and free kills here. Well, there's my 5 shield roll. Yeah, Mega Silver just pointed out this is really rough for Hydra spam. Absolutely. It's channeling through the center, which is, and there's just no way I'm going to be able to take height here very well. So yeah, just it's going to be just really rough. Really, really rough. My guess is he's going to do a really good job of getting most of my Hydras down to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, my guess is he's going to do really well getting my Hydras down to like 1 or 2 wounds apiece. I fully anticipate that, but you know, that's why we're having fun. We're going to see what happens. Can I even get one? I'm on level 0. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I can get up there. So that's decent. Mrs. White's decent. My guess is he'll go and try and assassinate Mrs. White before she can take this level 4. Because then that actually is pretty threatening. Because then I can take height and just kind of decide when to launch attacks from Mrs. White down into this position. Or even the start zone. My guess is he'll just want to take shots on Scarlet, finish her off. Actually, no. No, the advantage that he has is that Scarlet's a bit of a roadblock. So you actually leave Scarlet and keep wounding as many of these as possible to make my order markers even harder. And then you basically... yeah, you basically just leave the wounded Hydras in a spot where I'm not going to want to activate them because I might lose an order marker, but then they end up blocking the other Hydras, like Orange Mailman and Mr. Green. Actually, Mr. Green, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, that's just a really bad spot, right? Because I don't want to take an order marker with Scarlet anymore, but Scarlet's blocking my movement. So actually, if he kills Scarlet, that kind of helps my development for my other Hydras, so... where's he going on to? Barbie. Hold strong, Barbie. Oh my gosh, dude. How many of those is he gonna get? Where's Barbie? I mean, that's twice now. He's just straight up knocked off 3 heads. That was ridiculous. What's my defense? Oh, it's actually better than I thought. But, kind of expected. Gray Spears are disgusting, even with their short range. That's what they do. And I'm technically rolling statistically. 2 out of 6 is what I should expect every time. So, the fact that he rolls a 4-skull roll, like, statistically I should be taking, you know, 2 heads off. So, just sucks that the forwardmost Hydras got hit there. Okay, now the bad. So it would not be smart for him to go Gray Spears. I think. Well, no, he's fine going 1 order marker. He's not going to lose it, but Violent Violet is within threat range. So that's my first order marker. I can get 2 attacks on Gray Spears, so that's obvious. 3, 4, 5. Not going to be able to get Mrs. White. I do want Mrs. White on height. Actually, let's see. Do I go Violent Violet twice? I think so. I think he's going to be scared of that. So if I win initiative, I could do some cool stuff there. Where I just kind of making a play for initiative. Losing a turn here doesn't really kill me, I feel like. Let's see if I go I gotta get Mrs. White onto height here. But I can't go 2. I can't go 2 actually, because that will be an obvious play. Well, it's an obvious play anyway. It's an obvious play anyway. He knows that if I win initiative, I'm going to go there. That's the only play I would make. So doing 2 there just makes him want to attack it more. If he wins initiative, he's not going to be able to damage it, so he's just going to move back. So then I just develop, and then he moves up and attacks. That's fine. So I think Violent Violet and then Mrs. White develop onto height for end round. I think that's okay. I think that's okay. And then I think we want to go Papa Smurf. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that potentially is developing another one. Yes, this is the opening game of the tournament. Thyos and Knight. Good thing for me is that I always have 6 defense, so, you know, odds are I'm rolling two shields, which gives me oh gosh. Yeah, that's not how you win initiative and take out attacks on his Gray Spears. He's going full send Gray Spears again. That's pretty ballsy. I win initiative there. He's going to be hurting big time, so I'm a little bit surprised by that. But if he wants to attack Hydras, the only thing he's going to be able to do is still sit here and attack wounded Hydras with only 1 life. So he's not getting a ton of value out of that unless he wants to be ballsy and start trying to attack my order markers over here on Mrs. White, Violent Violet, Papa Smurf. But that's just a terrible idea. So he's my get. I mean, losing initiative here isn't awful because it's more likely that I do get both turns on Violent Violet. Because if not necessarily. If I won initiative, I get 4 attacks into 2 of his Gray Spears. I can potentially kill both. Then he's only got a total of 3 attacks. Now he does get a bond with Arctos at that point, but then he's a lot thinner on Gray Spears and makes it tougher to attack. So I think either way, I have a pretty decent chance at survival because he has to come out of his way to try and attack my order marker there. So curious to see what he decides to do. My guess here is exactly what he's doing is just basically keep his guys safe, keep around here, and just kill Barbie and Red, Scarlet, and basically just sit here and wound me until I can find a way to actually engage his position. With range 4, you it never felt so bad to engage a range 4. When I have movement 5 with reach, you'd think I'd be able to, you know, take out some Gray Spears, but Gray Spears hit so freaking hard that there's just nothing you can do. So range 4 never felt so far away. Which honestly, I'm probably going to deal with this whole tournament. I fully anticipate getting destroyed this tournament. It was just fun to draft 8 Hydras, so. When Violent Violet now gets to take 4 attacks down into her. Yay. Gotta love that crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Gosh, yeah. Key can still just come right back here. Let's see. I can't get into a good spot. Actually, this is pretty decent. I can go here. I like that. I can still attack that spot. I can attack those spots. Yeah, I like that. It's safer. Coming up here just gets attacks on me. Here still allows me to threaten them. Yeah. Considering I have both order markers, I think that's okay. He's either going to just finish off Barbie or run all the way over here and start pot-shotting at Mrs. White. But I'm not sure if he has enough movement to stay over here. Just depends on what he wants to do. My guess is he'll play safe, just back up like here, take no shots, and make me waste an order marker on Violent Violet. Because he can. He's got range, he's got speed, so I basically have to win the initiative switch to ever get an attack off on him. He with this interaction, he can basically choose when I attack him. Except for an initiative switch. Initiative switch, I have the opportunity to attack him and then determine kind of the next play. But because he has range and speed, and because this position I can't attack into that position from anywhere, he can keep himself safe and then just wait the next turn. He can be patient, wait the next turn, and then engage. And again, because he does insane damage, he doesn't have to worry about really the Hydras going off, right? Because 6 defense and 4 life goes pretty quick when you get 4 attacks of 5. So yeah, Gray Spears and Arctos are gonna be just absolutely bonkers in this format. So I'm gonna look forward to losing a lot of Hydras to these guys. My guess is, if I were to guess right now, my guess is I'm gonna lose 4 Hydras to this little pod. If I were to guess, because the first 2 already took 3 wounds. This one's as good as dead. As soon as Violent Violet comes in, maybe at best I can get an attack or 2 off if he lets me. Otherwise, that one's likely to take full send attacks. Mrs. White could potentially get up onto height, which would give me a lot of opportunity to do some damage, but, you know, it's 1 Hydra, you know, when he can get 6 or 4 attacks of 5, so it's going to be tough. Range can be so brutal on this map, better than regular Fulcrum, but this hills are nasty. No, yeah, 100%. It's just a tough setup. And yeah, he's doing exactly like I expected. He was either going to finish off Barbie, but then I get attacks off, or he's going to come over to the right, still get outside the threat range of Violent Violet, force me to waste an order marker, and wound Mrs. White. Makes a lot of sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. He can't get there then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, he goes 6. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. He can only get 1 there, but that's still worth it. to get at least one. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, he's only get 2 buffed attacks. Unless he decides to take these spots. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see if he's... Okay, so he thinks it's on... Oh, no. He's just going to split attacks and go... 1, 2, 3, 4. Try and take out Mrs. White with the 2 buffed attacks of 5. And then this one maybe try and wound here. And actually, he might be doing this on purpose just to give me the attack. Because killing this guy actually now allows him to bond with Arctos and get attacks with Arctos, which is a base 5 attack. So, makes a lot of sense what he's doing there. 6 defense never felt so low. It's holding though for now. Gray Spear above Arctos. Onto Mrs. White. Okay. That'll do it. Terrible. Man, I really wish he would just take off 1 head at a time, but he's getting 2 and 3 heads at a time, which is just so awful. Okay. 36% defense. I haven't gotten an attack yet, but I do get 1 now. I'll still get 4 attacks back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Three, 4, 5. Yeah, there's really no other way I can get there. Yeah, so we're gonna go there. 4 attacks of 4. See if I can get myself a kill. If I don't, then I should just call it. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got a kill. Traded 3 Hydras for 1 Gray Spear. Feels pretty good. Ooh, spicy. Okay, so he actually baited me in a little bit and went Vulcan Max, which actually makes a lot of sense. Because if he had lost initiative, he'd still get some good turns of attacks, but then if I had won initiative, I would have been able to potentially get kills. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, he's just going to blow up my Hydras now. Don't worry, Vulcan Mechs will heat up here in a minute. He has 1 same level attack though, so he only has 2. Phew. Come on, seriously? Oh my gosh, dude, his attacks have been bonkers. That is ridiculous. Okay, well, at least I've got height now. That does some stuff for me. 1, 2, 3, let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, so I get 2 attacks down. Do I go into Arctos? No, I go into the Gray Spear because I want to make it tougher order markers on him. Get a big roll. Okay, 2 out of 5. Oh, I'll take it. That definitely makes his order markers a little bit tougher. Okay. And Violent Violet still has 3 life. So that's something. Well, being Staying on height's nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can get to this height, which is going to be really good to just try and eat up the rest of... yeah, I don't know that it's worth... I think he just has to let his Gray Spears die now. I don't think he can take that risk. Vulcan mechs... yeah, they're just going to sit on that level 3 and blow me up really, really terribly. I can't attack them from this position, so there's really no good way to deal with them. And at any point, he could 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He could just full send his own Hydra. Yeah, he definitely has the advantage here. I think I go Violent Violet to start, and then just hope I can defend with whatever he's using. Gosh, that feels so bad, but I think I have to start developing the next next slew of Hydras. So I think I go Papa Smurf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would take 2 turns to develop Papa Smurf into a threatening position, but I think I have to trust my defense here. But I think if I take turn 1 and eat that, and then I defend for 2 formal turns, if he goes Hydras or Marutuk, like, I guess that's just free kills. But I have to assume they're gonna die, right? So, Violent... I don't know. I'm not really sure. Do I go turn 3 on Mrs. White? No, if I've already developed Papa Smurf, I think I just... 1, 2, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ugh, that's awful. I can't get onto this level this height level in 2 turns. Ooh, so do I go more and more development? I think I go Mrs. White as the X. Papa Smurf. Yeah. I think that has to be the play. I think I need to get 1 full health Hydra to come in. While hopefully... Oh my gosh, dude. His initiatives are stupid. Well, goodbye Violent Violet. 3 attacks of 4 is going to be pretty decent. Okay, come on, hold strong. If I can have 2 heads, that'll be nice. Okay, so I get 2 heads. 2 heads is still better than 1. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I get attacks? Ooh, that's interesting. Do I take height and attack Gray Spears, or do I get attacks into Vulcan mechs? Take some redundancies off, potentially. Interesting. It's going to be attacks of... If I... No, I think I clear these out and I try and get them on an initiative. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can only get 1 attack off if I do Papa Smurf here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can't hit there. So I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I go Papa Smurf here. Taking height would definitely be only attacks of 3. That feels better than trying to assault him right now with only 2 attacks. It's basically just giving away a Hydra. Yeah, and Arctos can actually... I actually need to check Arctos. I think he gives, like, range or attack dice to figures with, like, range 4+. Places figure on any unique army card with a range number of 4 or more. Arctos Spear adds 2 to the range number of that card. Oh, no. Interesting. So I do not want to kill Arctos. Oh boy, that would give Vulcan Mechs, that would be Zetacron range 10, Vulcan Mechs range 8, and I can't have Vulcan Mechs range 8. Oh my gosh, I can't do that. But I do like the height position still. I still think, well, do I? 1, 2, yeah. I still like the height position. It gives me some options in terms of movement, right? It's safer. Oh, I'm not even guaranteed to get the kill. Come on. Okay, there we go. That actually frees up movement too, because I can kind of move past Arctos. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this. Okay, 7 defense. Oh, come the frick on. This is ridiculous. 1 out of 7 on attacks of 2 out of 3. Ay, ay, ay. I mean, 34% defense still. His attacks, okay, I mean, stats are... Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yep. I just have to trust 7 defense. Mrs. White. Scarlet's dead. Mrs. White is 1 head left, but at the very least she's on height, so that's something. Barbie, gosh, is just sitting there doing nothing. Violent Violet is at least threatening, but he's got an order mark. He knows I've got an order marker on Papa Smurf or Mrs. White, so... Okay, that's a little better. Attacks of 3 should not be killing Hydras. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh. Okay. Thing about Hydras is, because their stats give them basically 2 shields every defense, you kind of have to roll really good attack dice to guarantee a kill on a Hydra, but Hydras, when you're rolling 3 skulls, it's basically an auto wound. Well, Papa Smurf's coming in. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I take same level? He's gonna get... Oh no, this is turn 3. Yeah, I have to go for the initiative switch. I've got to go on low ground. 5. I've got to kill the this guy and then get some markers off. Oh, come on. There we go. That's better. Let's go. Come on. Let's get 2 redundancies. Let's go. 2 redundancies. Okay. See, now I've basically forced him into a tough order marker where I don't think he goes Vulcan Mechs. It's too risky, because I get 4 attacks with Papa Smurf, so I think he's got to go Marutuk now. I do have to take, I think, or a Hydra, or his own Hydra. I do have to take the risk with Papa Smurf. I think, well, Violent Violet, ugh, gross. Violent Violet's still, oh no, wait. Violent Violet's got 1 life left? Did I not mark that? Shoot. I think Violent Violet's still got... Yeah. That's right. Still got 2 life. Okay. So Papa Smurf for sure. I just have to trust I can win that. I think Violent Violet just to get some early wounds on whatever his next order marker is. I think I gotta start developing the next slew of units though. Papa Smurf I have to assume is gonna die to either Marutuk or his own Hydra. Do I go Violent Violet again? Maybe? Attacks of 2 feels bad. But then I'll still have time to develop my start zone, right? I could, of course, if I lose initiative, then I basically probably lose my position. But he's not going to take any range. I think it's too risky for him to go Vulcan Mechs at this point. So I think I'm safe doing full order markers forward. I'm going to take a risk here. I'm going to go 2 on Papa Smurf, Violent Violet, and then Aqua, Orange Mailman. Actually, wait. Now we're going to go Mr. Green. Because in 2 turns I can get... Ooh, actually, Orange Mailman. Oh, no, 1, 2. No, Mr. Green's the only one that can get... Okay, 2 turns on level 4. Yeah, okay. Papa Smurf. Yeah, I think I have to take a risk here and try and get a bit of a initiative switch. Okay. Interesting. I did see the Marutuk order marker. That makes a lot of sense. Would he have gone on the Vulcan Mechs? And if I kill the Vulcan Mechs, he just takes the level 3. I think I would have liked to be able to go and attack Marutuk, but I can't. Marutuk's the safe order marker. Oh. I can block in Marutuk. He can't move Marutuk. He can't move Marutuk. Now, I don't know if he's going Vulcan Mechs. But going here, Marutuk, because I'm engaged with this Hydra and Krug, cannot get out. Would have to go here. Whew. And I don't want to kill him because I don't want a Marutuk attack. So I'm going to kill the Vulcan mech. Let's see, 1, 2. Yeah. That's a big brain attack right there. But we got to actually kill a Vulcan mech just so if he did have an order marker. On the Vulcan mech. Oh my gosh. Okay, so please don't be on the Vulcan mechs. I really hope he didn't take that risk. I mean, the problem with Marutuk is I'm not even sure if Marutuk fits there. Yeah, the tough thing about Marutuk is she's extremely bulky and very hard to fit in places. The head is fine, the back legs, I'm not convinced about. Well, I'm engaged with 3 figures now, so I saved 1 turn. I can't disengage, I don't think, to take attacks on Marutuk. I think I just get as much value as I can. Okay. But Marutuk is insanely difficult to fit in spaces. The tree is overlapped pretty bad there. Yeah, the reason I'm only calling it out is because Marutuk, I'm like, it's just almost impossible to, like, I don't know. It's tough to actually call someone out, but like that is a 1 hex space. Yeah, like that I think is fine there versus that other space. Yeah. Sent a pic in Discord, huh? Okay. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, that's fine. Even, it's fine. I think the previous was okay. Had a couple people weigh in. Sorry. Nature of the beast with Martuk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Yeah, that's a decent picture there. That helps a bit. I think, yeah. Yeah, I think that's probably okay. Okay, I'll go ahead then. Alright, so now that that's, swag, then we should have been short the start zone as well. We should have been concerned about, yeah. Yeah, start zone's pretty tough. Martek takes up a ton of space. Anyway, let's go. We've got Papa Smurf. Papa Smurf is stuck. I could take 3 disengages, and maybe it could work out and get some early attacks on Martek. But I think I have to trade Papa Smurf for whatever's left here. Gosh. Do I take out his Hydras? Maybe. I think I do take out a Vulcan mech. 1 Vulcan mech just to free up just to make his order markers tough. And then I think I go into his Hydra. Because I don't want to start wounding Krug. Or do I? I don't really know. No, probably his Hydra. 3, 4. If I take disengages, what are the odds that he hits? 3? I don't know. He probably hits 2. I get 2 attacks on Martuk, and then I follow it up with Violent Violet with another attack on Martuk. Marutuk's next move is likely to go here. So I would want Martuk. I would want to attack Martuk from like here, force Martuk to come up 1, so I could take height. Yeah. Yeah. So I think I do take the disengages. Because if I stay here, Martuk takes this spot, gets on height, and then my same level attacks don't feel very good. But if, and then maybe I can get an initiative again. But if I disengage 3, I can go here. Martuk has to go here to engage an attack, and then I can replace on height. 3 LEAs. Ooh, doggy. Ooh, doggy. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Tuning in late, Cody. Well, you just tuned in with plenty of time left. This just got real spicy. Real spicy. Let's see if I can make it count. Oh, so many blanks. 3 out of 4 is a little bit better. Okay, let's get a blank. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds. I'll take it. I'll take it. He gets an attack of 8. All right. I did get Dysel. I did get 1 whiff, but I got some. I mean, I got 4 wounds on Martuk, so I feel pretty good. Feel pretty good about that. I think this is going to end up being really interesting because I was able to get that disengage. Attack of 8. I would not be surprised if we got an insta-kill. But, yeah, that does work. If I can get lucky, maybe I'll only take a couple wounds. This is going to be really interesting. Because I did... Oh, God! 5 out of 8? Yeah, talk about a one-shot. Dang. Oh, he's still alive. Oh my gosh. Papa Smurf is still alive. Sheesh. I'll take it. That'll slow him down a little bit, I think. Let's see, his order marker 2 is on Marutuk. Did he full load Marutuk? I think he did. So that's actually pretty big. That's actually pretty big, even with the 1 life left, because that means I can take height. Yeah, he might have gone Vulcan Mechs in turn 3. No, I don't think he would have. Violent Violet. 2 attacks from height. Let's get it. Let's get it. 2 attacks of 5. Come on. Ah, not good enough. Holy F, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is ridiculous. 41% attacks. 41% attacks. And then he goes 5 for 6 and 6 for 8. Oy. That said, Papa Smurf definitely filled his points there. He cleaned up the redundancy markers on the Vulcan mechs. Yeah, he cleared up the redundancies. He put 4 wounds on Marutuk, defended against turned into Violent Violet. Yeah, thank you, Dysel. Dysel says you need to roll more skulls. You think? Come on, man. Oh boy. Well, I've got to take the turn with Violent Violet. Got to do that. Got to take that risk. Then, gosh, where would he go? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think he would just kind of move up 1. If he just moved up 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I could still get a reach attack with Barbie. So get the attacks I can get, right? And then I think I do develop Mr. Green, because then I can get Mr. Green onto this level 4 at the beginning of next round. Dysel, you're welcome. I only give the best advice. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Do I show that I'm going double on Mr. Green? Not really sure. I think, yeah. Because then maybe he's less scared. Theracus order marker is interesting. I could go Theracus and just try and block stuff off, force some disengages, but that feels a bit wasted. Of course, if he moves up here, 1, 2, 3. If I go to here and he moved up here, that would be interesting. No, I think I need to go orange mailman because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Marutuk might end up being here. No, I don't know. Marutuk's a risky order marker for him, honestly. He only has the 4 life left. Actually, his safe order marker is Hydra. His safe order marker is going Hydra. Interesting. Yeah, I think I have to go Mr. Green. Oh, yeah. Back to reality. At least I got the initiative that gave me some chances here. We both took a risky order marker, because I get 2 attacks to 5. I can kill Martek's order marker. He wins initiative. And he gets... oh. Okay. Alright. I will take that. Alright, 2 attacks of 5. Alright. Let's use the Dice God's prayer from Diceall. Dice God's prayer from Diceall. You need to roll more skulls. That is the saying. You need to roll more skulls. Let's go. Let's go. Attack 5. Okay, 3 out of 5. You know? That's there we go. It's a start. Let's get a bigger one. And 2 out of 5 he needs to blank. No, he doesn't blank, so he's probably saving himself an order marker. No, he didn't. So he's switching over. Interesting, to Arctos. To take a height attack of 5, maybe? That's an interesting order marker. Yeah? Okay. Whoa. Wait. How did he get there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 7 move to get there. I don't think he has tracking. I don't know what the policy is if I make him keep his roll there or not, but I mean it's the same. He's still on height, so whatever. So stupid. 2 heads at a time. Golly. I am not getting the defenses I need when I'm developing the Hydra. That's the problem. I'm getting the defenses once I'm engaged, but by the time I'm engaged, I've only got 2 heads left. So, oy. One attack of 4. 3 out of 4, not bad. Let's see if I can finish off my attack. Okay, let's go. That was awesome. Okay, that's pretty big. Okay, that's a big order marker. Yeah, he can chew up my 2 Hydras. Skywell, you should go. Okay, so 7. What have I got on Violent Violet? 2 life left. Ugh. Ah, come on. Gross. Oh, frick. Come on, dude. Oh, oh, jeez. Oh my gosh. Well. expected for sure. Okay. Well, killing Arctos gives him range 8. Which means he can basically just sit there. Let's see, Hydra, Maritek, Arctos. That's his full round. Gross. Yeah, killing... One life left on Violent, one life left on Barbie. Killing Arctos here basically guarantees... killing Arctos here basically guarantees... 8 range Vulcan mechs, but they don't have redundancies. So it's still a bit of a gamble for him. I think I need to try and clear Arctos so that my... Because 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, only one can reach me from height if I'm there, whereas if I kill him, all 3 of them could reach. But I've only got 2 heads on green anyway. What's the play? Giving Vulcan mechs the extra range feels bad. It forces an order marker onto them. But maybe I want that so I can potentially win initiative. Send in Barbie to get a kill and engage. Not really sure. Otherwise, he could throw a wound. He could throw an ore marker on Arctos and take more shots. But I think he's trying to get Arctos killed here. Eight range Vulcan mechs, but again, that kind of makes him put an order marker on him, which allows me to not steal an order marker, but and I think would I rather than be on Vulcan mechs or rather than be on his own Hydras? Not really sure, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I do kill it. I think I do kill Arctos. I don't like that I'm giving him 8 range if I kill Arctos. But I've already got two Hydras developed. This one can already take at least 1 attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It invites him to have safer turns. I don't know. We're going for it. We're going for the kills. Maybe not. Okay. Don't matter. I mean, and then he blocks, you know. Okay, so be it. I can still take height here and attack Arctos, which actually feels pretty good. I think I have to go Barbie so I can try and get a Vulcan mech killed. Though it's very likely he goes teal in order to... It's very likely he goes teal to try and finish off both Hydras. Yeah, I'm not worried about Zetacron. Not right now, anyway. 10 range Zetacron is terrifying, I agree, but 8 range is, you know, not much different. Okay, so I gotta go Barbie. I think to try and get a engagement on the Vulcan mechs. I think in Vulcan mechs, well, I'm not sure he takes a turn with Vulcan mechs. I think he just goes Hydras here, because that's his safe order marker. I think I go Barbie to... Or do I get green onto height? No, I gotta use Barbie while I've got her. Mr. Green, so I can get him onto height. Cody, she's ironically hard to fit in so many spots. Are you catching up on the video, Cody? I think Cody's behind on the live stream because he's probably watching the Marutek discussion there. Okay, Mr. Green, I think get him up onto height. Aquaman. Do I even use Violent Violet? Probably not, unless I want one attack down on his Hydra, just as an early kill. Do I care more about wounds on his Hydra or Barbie onto Vulcan next? Because I haven't killed Arctos yet, I think the attack of 5 feels pretty good actually from Violent Violet. And I'll do an order marker on Barbie here. I'll do Mr. Green to get up onto height, and then probably Orange Mailman to get him out. Yeah, Violent Violet might be a lost order marker. It's more likely he kills Violent Violet than Barbie. 4 attacks, but I think I need to take my height attack while I can instead of engaging here, because I'd rather make this a less threatening order marker, just because I know this is always going to be threatening, but he's potentially worried about also losing them right off the bat. Okay, we're doing it. I'm not sure if he's going Vulcan Mechs or not. What are these initiatives? Aside from the one you've been 17 plus every time. SMH. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. Bad order marker on Violent Violet, I think. Well, oh gosh, she's not dead yet, so maybe not. I don't know. That's going to be a dead. Yep. Yeah, you can't roll 3 out of 7 against a 3-skull attack and expect to live after that, so... He knows he's stealing at least 1 order marker, and now he's stolen at least 2 in his mind, so... I mean, I was going either Barbie or Violent Violet, right? So I was going to be losing an order marker either way, it looks like, so... Good thing I didn't take a risk on both. But gosh, that's 5 Hydras. Gross. Man, those early wounds from the Arctos and company were pretty rough. Yeah, now he just drops Teal on height and just says, "Come at me, bro." Yeah, getting a Hydra v Hydra matchup at this point on the map feels pretty rough. Okay, Mr. Green. Get him onto height, but now his order markers are on... do I even want to engage? Because if I kill him... Now he actually does have an order marker on Vulcan Mechs with 8 range. Oh, now he could kill my developing units. Ugh. That feels really bad. That feels really, really bad. Mr. Green has 1 life left? No, 2. Okay, okay. So it's possible. 1, 2... it's going to be height attacks anyway, so I'd have to drop down here. If I kill Arctos, I'd drop down and attack up into 2. That's still worth an order marker. I still have a threat range if I kill Arctos, so I can still go Mr. Green, assuming I don't die. Feels bad giving him 8 range, but we're doing it. Oh gosh, there's no guarantee he's dead for the love. Okay, well now he's dead. Curious to see if he goes Zetacron or Vulcan Mechs. Arctos on Vulcan Mechs. It makes sense. Makes sense. But because I've got Mr. Green here, I do like that I can threaten him. Like if he tries to move down to take shots here, I'm glad that I have him here, Mr. Green here. If he just sits here, he can attack the back line. Oh, interesting. Yep, it's okay. So I don't have an order marker on Mr. Green, which is why he makes that play. But the initiative switch could potentially roast him. I guess he figures he's got the advantage of 2 full life Hydras, so if he can trade... Okay. Yeah, okay. I basically invited him... Yeah, okay, that was a misplay. Yep. At that point in the game, it was a misplay, because I knew he had an order marker on Vulcan Mechs. I expected him to sit back, but now he plays aggressive and just trades the Vulcan Mechs for another Hydra. That makes a lot of sense. Makes a ton of sense. And there are all my shields. Holy freak. Cody, it has come to my attention that I am 20 minutes behind the live time. Yeah. Yeah, you could say that. Okay, Orange Mailman. Running in. Gosh. That's all I can really do. Okay. What are we looking at here? We're looking at order marker on... I have to go for the initiative switch, but if I go with Mr. Green, it's only 2 Vulcan Mechs. Mr. Green's a safe order marker because it's easy for him to go his teal order marker into my Orange Mailman. Because my Orange Mailman's going to have a tough time attacking up into that. He can come down... Dysel. It's okay, you can watch SirH lose figures. Thanks. Yeah. 5 Hydras traded for Arctos, the Grey Spears, and Marutuk. Feels bad. Well, and 3 redundancy markers, so, you know. Yeah, a lot of 2 and 3 wound attacks that went through in the first attack from the Grey Spears. Feels bad. Alright, Mr. Green's a safe order marker. I can get 2 attacks on Vulcan Mechs, make them less. 1, 2, 3, and he can't get height there. He can go here at best. He can come down and attack Orange Mailman. He can't attack Mr. Green if I lose initiative. But then, if I win initiative and go Orange Mailman, he goes here. I have to kill here, and then I get ranged attacks, and these guys can take level 4 height, and that feels bad. Mr. Green at least can get this attack, and here. I'm not even sure he takes an order marker on Vulcan Mechs though. That he played gutsy. I don't think it's worth the risk for him to go Vulcan Mechs. I think he goes Teal Hydra and or just maybe snipes here. No, Teal Hydra makes sense turn 1. Vulcan Mechs I don't think makes sense. Too risky. He was played aggressive to try and get wounds. He played that play. Krug doesn't make sense. Hydra's out of place. Maybe Zetacron. I feel like he probably goes Teal, maybe Zetacron Teal or the develops one. So for sure he's going here. If he comes down and goes like here to attack, I can't get height attacks. I have to kill this guy. So my turn one, I think turn one is Mr. Green, because if I win initiative, this teal guy is not going to be able to get anywhere. So I get Mr. Green, get height to block that height if he takes the risk, get some kills. If his turn one is teal, he probably attacks. Oh no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, he attacks down. Yeah, he goes. He just gets trades on me. Safe order markers, Mr. Green. Orange Mailman comes second because the smart play is for him to trade teal for teal and then potentially develop one or go Zetacron. And then turn 3, I think, has to be Orange Mailman, which... Ooh. I think I bait him into attacking Aquaman, so I get 2 turns to Orange Mailman, but if he targets Orange Mailman, that's stealing 2 turns. Ah! Terrifying. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. We're fine. I'd rather lose 4 attacks into that, though. Maybe I go... No, he's coming, so maybe I go teal second. No, 4 attacks of 5 is just going to kill that Hydra. Yeah. I think I have to take the risk with 2 on Orange Mailman. Yeah. Come the F on! What are these initiatives? Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Yep, steal an order marker on teal, get wounds on Orange Mailman, and block me from height. F this, dude. Awful, awful initiatives. Thanks, Dysol. You rolled 4 times as much as you did last time. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Aquaman takes his first wound. Holy F, dude. Dude, his attacks have been so disgusting. Which is hilarious because he's only 49%, but mine have been even worse, so. This is so bad. Especially because I made the Mr. Green play, which doesn't get me any attacks. So I'm losing an order marker. Yay! Feels bad. Especially when he has 0 on Vulcan. Well, he has 1 on Vulcan Mechs. Maybe turn 3? Actually, it's probably turn 3. Because that's pretty risky going all 3 on. But, you know, he's also making the gamble that... his initiatives are going to work out. Dude, why? Why? Oh my gosh, thank goodness for blanks, dude. Holy frick. Golly. My attacks have been so bad. 43%. Ugh. Yeah, smart play is going to Orange Mailman. You remove my effectiveness per order marker. Makes a lot of sense. Well, I feel a big attack coming on because he's been rolling subpar for his rolls. He's consistent, if nothing else. Ugh, come on. I no longer have a full life Hydra on the board. Feels bad. I'm gonna go here because I'm assuming he didn't go a full round on his teal Hydra. I feel like that's a bad idea. I don't think I can kill it, but leaving it full life also feels bad. And Vulcan mechs don't really want to. He could take height there. This one can't really go anywhere. I like being on height though. I think I just need to get him on height. Oh, I wish I had that roll against his teal. Now I'm getting my attacks when it hopefully matters. If it's an order marker on the Vulcan mechs, then I actually feel pretty good. If it's on teal, then I feel pretty bad. Oh my gosh, he went the full round on teal? Dude, this guy is insanely ballsy. Okay. Wow, ThrasherDarkrai decides to roll shields. Oh, at the wrong time. Well, his one Hydra has done more than about 5 of mine, so feels bad. Feels really bad when you can have one Hydra eat through. He killed Violent Violet, he killed Barbie. I mean, he didn't full life kill, but he did 2 wounds to Violent Violet, I think. 1 wound to Barbie, 1 wound to Orange Mailman, full life Aquaman. It's 4 separate Hydras he finished off with that guy. Feels bad. And I can't even attack his start zone. Well, I could. We're gonna try and kill Krug. Three attacks of 5. Oh my gosh. 1 out of 5 again, but now I went 4 out of 5, so that's something. Defense for Krug. You just re-roll 1 die. Okay. Alright. Let's get another big attack. Oh my... Come on! I'm so sick of this! Come on! My attacks of 5 have been atrocious. 45% attack dice. God. Oh boy. Well, living on you, Orange Mailman. Living on you. Maybe Mr. Green. He's got what, 2 life left? 2 life left on Mr. Green. I need to make him think, but I think I actually have to go orange mailman. I need to hope I get an initiative switch and get 2 full turns. Steal an order marker on one of these 2, get 2 full turns. Mr. Green. Actually, if I'm going... No, I have to go this then, because after the 2 first turns, then he'll know it's on Mr. Green. So I've made it a little tougher on him, because now his start zone isn't safe. I gotta win initiative, though. Finally. Okay. Okay. But still. I'll take it. Okay, so, Orange Mailman. Question is, would he have gone... so I know he's got Krug, Trader Teal, and 2 on red. Red makes a lot of sense. Does Krug make a lot of sense? On turn 1? I don't think so. Because... I mean, you lose initiative, you're getting 2 height attack. Well, maybe. You're half life. Attacks of 6. Height, you get attacks of 7. I think... Well... Red Hydra can get here, attacking up. No. I think you're developing the Red Hydra turns 2 and 3. No. Ooh, I still get height attacks on... his Hydra. I think I go here. Still get height attacks on his Hydra. And I can still attack Krug. I only get 3 attacks though, so what do I want to do? I need to steal an order marker. Right? He's already going to be able to attack me with Krug. Even if I go here on height, he can attack up from low ground if I don't kill the Hydra. What would be his play? What's the safe order marker? I feel like Krug, because then you can get on height and attack down, and if you lose Krug, I only get 3 attacks into 3 defense, and you've got 4 life left. You want to get the big 2 attacks of 7. But Krug could also be a bait, because there's only 1 order marker on him. I'm going to get attacked by Krug anyway, right? So if I'm going to get attacked by Krug anyway, I might as well do it where I have height. He's going to have attacks of 6, though. 2 attacks of 6 versus 4 attacks of 4. I think the play is to take height here, at least steal, hopefully steal at least 1 order marker. Yeah. Come on, why? Why the 1 for 5s? Why can't I get a big attack of 4 or 5 like he did? Ah, come on, come on. Okay, okay, that's big. That's 3 wounds. Okay, that's huge. That makes... Doesn't steal an order marker. Did he go Krug? No, okay. So he gets 1 attack. Interesting. That's smart, because then it blocks against Krug. Well, that order marker... He doesn't make that play unless he's got the next turn on Krug. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But if I kill the Hydra, Krug replaces on low ground. If I disengage, I can kill the Hydra and maybe come back and kill. If I If I stay there and I don't attack, Krug can't attack me. Interesting. Interesting. He's got it on red, teal, and Krug. Teal might kill Mr. Green. Oh, Mr. Green's my turn 3. Ooh, Mr. Green's my turn 3. Interesting. Okay. So if I choose not to attack, Krug can't attack me back. He can't get there. Interesting choices. If I disengage and I go here, I potentially only get 2 attacks of height. And then I try and kill Krug. If I don't kill Krug, Krug takes height, smashes me, and I die. By staying here, Krug then probably just moves up onto this level 3 and waits. With me being engaged, an initiative next round, an initiative switch on his favor, would actually give him a potential Krug order marker because he's on height to just kill my orange mailman. I think the reason he put this play on red was specifically to block the Krug, but I think turn 3 is probably his teal because it's still a full life. Disengage, take 2 attacks down. He will, in a scenario where I get 2 attacks down, Mr. Green could still finish off Krug even if Krug comes here. Assuming Mr. Green doesn't die to the teal order marker. But I don't think teal is coming in until turn 3 anyway. Disengage feels bad with the Hydra at this point though, when I can get just, what is it, 3 attacks still? 3 attacks down. Krug retaliates. Krug goes here. I can still get Mr. Green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. Mr. Green can't even attack Krug. If I kill the Hydra, the smart play for Krug is to go here, so that Mr. Green can't get an attack off. So then I'd have to go teal. Sorry, yeah, I'm thinking through this a lot. Lots to consider. I don't like the disengage play, but I feel like I'm at a disadvantage, so I think I have to. If I stay there, he just develops up Krug onto the level 3 and waits it out until the next round. I think I need to go for the order marker, the potential order marker here. You got it. Feels bad, but I feel like I have to take some risks at a disadvantage, so. Well, that's the roll I was looking for. Let's see if I can finish them off. There we go. Wish I'd had those rolls. Oh, it was on red. Dang. Interesting. Interesting play. I'm a little surprised by that. I'll be honest. I did not expect that order marker. That makes no sense to me. Only because that play by going there blocks the Krug, blocks me from attacking Krug. I guess it's just a mind game. That's an extremely risky order marker. Oh, and he still gets a wound on a one attack Hydra. He played me. He got 2 free wounds when I could have killed his Hydra, stole the order marker. So Krug. Well, thanks, Dysol. I appreciate it. I should have consulted you. Yeah, I don't know. That's yeah. I don't know. Mr. Green. I think I have to go into teal. He basically had no way to escape, so he decided to protect Krug. Yeah, but it was for that reason why I felt like he made that play for an order marker on Krug, right? If you literally engage me and block me, it's to save the order marker on Krug, potentially. And when you have a low ground Hydra, it doesn't feel so good. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I have to remember that he didn't have wounds at the beginning of the round. I have to remember that. At the beginning of the round, he placed order markers with a full life red Hydra. So if I had realized that, I would have realized at the beginning of the round he would have assumed that red Hydra would have had more life and more just the ability to do more. Okay, so what's his plan here? If I engage, that doesn't really do anything. So staying back one. Yeah, I think stay back one, go teal. 2 out of 4 is not bad if I can get a wound. Yeah, and that was I think that in hindsight that was a bit of a misplay then, because I had the opportunity to steal an order marker and I didn't. Yeah, I forgot that at the beginning of the round he had a full life Hydra. If I had remembered that, then I would have for sure not made that play, because he would have assumed that a full life Hydra would have lasted him better throughout the round. Yeah, 100%. Okay, well, his full life Hydra. Oh, man. Just so many big attacks into my Hydras. So many big attacks. Actually, I think that last turn was a misplay as well. I should have gone with Mr. Green downing to try and kill red, so that teal didn't get a full order marker. And then I could have potentially moved green back up onto height or back up into teal in the next round. Yeah, that was a misplay. Crap. I mean, I was already at a disadvantage, so what do you do? These initiatives have been so absurdly stupid. The fact that I won that is ridiculous. Alright. 3 for 4. Oh, I got a 1 life freaking Hydra. Jeez. And I can't even, like, even if I go to try and attack teal, he can just take height on me if I don't kill him, so feels bad. Yeah, I guess. Well, I don't know. No. Gotta play like everything's gonna go right, right? So let's go. If we go on height, it gives up a defensive position. We maybe get the kill if we take the disengage, but we'd have to get 4 for 4. And he'd have to blank. I mean... Yeah, red doesn't even have an order marker on him. You just go with what you got. Oh, I typed in the GG. I need a 4 for 4. No, I'm not going to do it. Well, at least it's 1 wound. Just got to block a lot. Three attacks of 5. Still alive. Okay, 1 attack of 4. I don't think I can maneuver anywhere. Just because. We'll go here. Well, no, I don't want to let him move over there. Not really sure it matters actually, but we'll just go there. Just need a max out attack. Okay. Not. You'd think with Hydra. Oh, gall. Jeez. Okay, he's still alive. Oh man. Your teal Hydra did more than 5 of mine. I mean, I will say this. 8 Hydras ended up playing a lot better than I thought it would. Mainly because, you know, he was chewing through the first 2 or 3. I got some good defense rolls, got some good attacks in, and all of a sudden it started looking like, you know, I'd have enough to do it. But I made a few mistakes. The Aquaman Hydra sitting in the start zone, I knew he was dead, so that was good not putting an order marker there. The order marker on green, I think, was a mistake at that point when I had his teal Hydra here. Because then I just ended up killing a Vulcan mech, and, like, again, the smart play is he's got a full life Hydra. He's gonna just, if I end up killing it, what does he have to lose? He's in the advantage, right? And so, the Council of Hydras has failed. Their downfall was other Hydras. Seriously, like, the teal Hydra just did bonkers stuff. Yeah, I got a couple times. Did a lot of work on the first few Hydras. Yeah, you knocked off 3 heads on your first 2 attacks. Hard to develop after that. Just had insane value. The Council of Hydra's army feels like it really punishes you if you misplay an order marker. Oh yeah. I will say, I don't think, I'd have to go back and look. I don't think I lost an order marker. No, I lost 1. I think I did. There was when I had, his teal Hydra was on low ground and I lost the purple Violent Violet. And Barbie, I lost an order marker at that center stage, which actually was pretty big because then he just advanced in and killed Aqua. So that actually felt... Or no, he advanced on height and then advanced down, which was smart. So that, I think, was the only time I lost an order marker. But it's not so much about losing an order marker, it's about the timing of kind of getting your Hydras in position and getting the right attacks off. Like, I felt like I made some good plays throughout, but yeah, it would have required a little bit more perfection on the order marker side, which just a couple misplays. I think, again, when teal was here attacking my teal, the order marker on green, it was too much respect to the Vulcan mechs who are already on low ground. Getting them onto the height really doesn't get them much value, so the order marker doesn't make much sense. And so I respected it, took height, killed a Vulcan mech, and he's happy to get 8 attacks off into my 2 full life Hydras. And he ended up killing one and wounding one wound into the other, which honestly, at that point in the game, if I don't make that misplay, maybe I do get a couple wounds on teal, and maybe I kill teal sooner. Maybe I do have an end game where, he literally has a 1 life Hydra and a Zetacron and a 3 life teal. I think that the difference is that turn where he just went full order markers on teal. Really gutsy play. Paid off for him. I was so nervous going into the penultimate round. I was so terrified you were going to hit the red Hydra again when I didn't have an order marker Krug. Yeah, misplay on my part. I felt like you were walling off to keep Krug's or marker safe, but forgot your Hydra was full life the beginning round. Had I remembered that, I would have realized it made more sense for the OM on red Hydra. Yeah, and that was the other point at which I think I made the mistake. I think the mistake... There were 2 mistakes. I think there was that one mistake where green Hydra comes over and tries to respect the Vulcan mechs, which didn't make as much sense. All the redundancies were gone. They were all in low ground. He advanced them forward to take the risky play to try and get early wounds on Orange Mailman, so he was basically tossing them away. That should have told me, so I should have been smart there. Gone full on Orange Mailman, which, again, potentially some wounds on teal, so maybe I don't lose my teal, because he had a full life Hydra in the end game, which is just awful for me. So when I had 2 and 3 wounds on each Hydra, so that was a mistake. And then the play I made to go for the start zone with the 3 life Orange Mailman was really, really good. I was able to get 4 wounds on Krug. I got the initiative switch. I could threaten both sides. I got 3 wounds on his Hydra. Like, really, really good place for me at that point in the game. Getting that free wound on the disengage, killing Krug, not worth the trade when I could have killed the red Hydra, stolen the order marker, and then he ends up putting a wound on it. So, the way that plays out, I go down and kill the red Hydra, then I've got still a 3 life Orange Mailman. I can come over and take my time killing Zetacron or finishing off Krug, and then I've still got the green Hydra on height with 2 life and a 3 life Hydra Orange Mailman that can 2v1 the teal Hydra. So couple misplays. I didn't want to put them on Krug because I figured you would blast him immediately if I lost initiative, but then I lost initiative and you hit the red Hydra anyway, which left me in a really rough spot. Yeah, I made the right play initially, just didn't make the correct follow-up. Yeah, because if you think about it, at that point in the game, he had a full life Hydra and a wounded Krug. Why would turn 2 be on Krug? Turn 2 on Krug makes no sense. If you're going to take a turn with Krug, you're going to risk it for turn 1 where you take height and smash my Hydra. It makes no sense to put a turn 2 on Krug, because if I kill Krug on my turn 1, then he's dead. And if I go and kill your Hydra turn 1 and then I can steal it and go to Krug turn 2. So the Krug order marker never makes sense. Turn 1, if I go for Krug, then you've got the red Hydra to go and kill my Hydra. Turn 2, if I go for your red Hydra, you assume you take wounds, but then it's not dead, so you can return fire. So had I evaluated that correctly, I would have realized, I go red, I get early wounds on red. That was the correct play on turn 1. Turn 2, there's no way he puts turn 2 on Krug. I have to kill off red, make sure he's dead, and then I clean up on Krug or Zetacron, however I decide to do that, on turn 3, while his teal is deciding whether or not to attack up into my Mr. Green. And I had a turn 3 on Mr. Green. So, if teal decides to come out and attack up into Mr. Green, then it's attacks down a 5 into his Hydra, which feels bad if he's already lost the red Hydra and he's got a half-life Krug, or at that point a dead Krug, because I would have cleaned him up. So, couple misplays. I thought about it for a long time, forgot that he had a full life Hydra at the beginning of the round, and that changed the way that I perceived the setup. So I made a misplay. That happens. It's tough with 8 Hydras. This was nuts. 8 order markers on Hydras, man. Oh, or 8 army cards, all Hydras. Oh boy. Yeah, Israel, you played it well, even in your dice and the greatest skills you put on. Yeah, thanks. GG's as well. Yeah, what I have to look forward to is that every army has Grey Spears and Arctos. So for those of you watching, if you've got Grey Spears and Arctos, yep, you're gonna have some fun because it's gonna blow up my Hydras pretty handily. He got I think he took out he didn't kill 3 Hydras, but he put 3 wounds on 2 Hydras early and then 2 wounds on a third. But yeah, which just made it really tough to get a lot of value early. Hope Theracus gets at least 1 order marker this tournament. Dicel, I don't have a Great Spirit Actress. Yes, let's go. Okay, so let's match up next round then, and we'll have some fun. Do have auto wounds though? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if you've got the Hounds of the Marden Hounds, then you're just banking on some D20 rolls to take off some heads. So that might be just as frustrating, to be honest. Because like 6 defense is still 6 defense. There was plenty of times where I was able to hold out on some pretty big attacks. So I was pretty impressed overall with some of my ability to stick around. He got some really big attacks. Like I got only like probably 2 or 3 attacks where I was like maxing out, or I got like 4 out of 5 or 4 out of 4. He got it a little bit more consistently, which with Hydras you just have to get a couple of those big rolls to get those wounds through. So he got more consistent big rolls that took off some early heads. Skywell, I'm curious how the Hounds will do. If we meet up, there will be 13 Hydras. Oh, Matthew Cross. If we meet up, there will be 13 Hydras on the board. Oh yeah, I saw. Yeah, you've got 5. Yeah. Madness, absolute madness. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting tournament to say the least. So, well, it's been a 2-hour event or tournament tonight. I'm glad that a lot of you were involved in participating in the crazy that is 8. Well, not 8. Total of 10 Hydras, but an 8 Hydra army. That was, as crazy as that was, and difficult and frustrating at times. That was hilarious. That was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Oh, Executioner. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, blowing up your... Okay, I got you. Yeah, that'll be... Yeah, especially because it's not just one auto wound like a Hound. It's... I think you can completely wipe them out because you're blowing up your Hoplotrons, I think. So it's like 3 wounds or something. Yeah, that's going to be rough. We'll see how it goes. I'll pray to the dice gods for some bad D20 rolls. But, yeah, we'll see how that goes. All right. Well, Skywall, thanks. Yeah, great way to kick off the season. Yeah, it doesn't get much more awesome than that. 1,000 points of large and huge, just crazy stuff going on. Swingy game. Bonkers order markers. 8 Hydras. 10 total. Anyway, crazy stuff. Thanks for sticking around, you guys. That was awesome. Really appreciated you getting involved in the chats and just having a fun time tonight. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you guys next time.